We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. In now, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, number 10.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Second here tonight.
First pitch of the at-bat. Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Correa is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Runner still anchored at third base. One away now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A man at third with 1 away. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High pop-up. McCann is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Logan Morrison. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Maben going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maben, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting second baseman, Jose
Altuve comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Manny Machado now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Machado now on 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Grounded to third. Longoria's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Steven Souza. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The right fielder, number 20.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brad Miller. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
Batting 7th.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 11.
Hit down the third base line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Stepping in, Colby Rasmus. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick looks up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wilson Ramos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Throw gets him, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Dickerson. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That gets down, and the inning continues. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance. Evan Longoria. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, here's Carlos Correa now. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So stepping in, Josh Reddick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 strike now from Archer. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Marwin Gonzalez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for the Rays, the right fielder, number 20, Steven Souza.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball. Now here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Machado gonna have to hurry, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Chopped foul wide of first. Now another 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Bregman. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at bat, number 11. He singled his last time up. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Designated hitter.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing by Beltran as this is on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kiermaier ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Astros hit is going to be for extra bases. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. At the plate, Cameron Maybin. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cameron Maybin.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Weak chopper up the line. And Longoria is going to make sure this one stays foul. Men on third with 2 down. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a Stepping into the box, Colby Rasmus. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Hit hard on the ground to short. Correa on the grass. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Hit to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the first baseman can't get there. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Archer steps into his windup. Here it comes on 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting,
Josh Reddick is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And it misses. 3-1 now. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The payoff pitch one more time. Now a check swing, but that's in there. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
He's set, and the pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but man, they're all over him right
now. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Ready for another shot now. Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. And they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third. Ready once again. Brad Miller comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and its result.
And the third baseman makes the play. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rasmus has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Beltran.
And they start him with one high and away for ball one. Ground ball right side. Miller is there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Digging in, Alex Bregman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5.
And we'll have to leave it there. Striding in once again, number 11. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 11.
And it checks swing. Looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Colby Rasmus. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Wilson Ramos. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Too high, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Digging in to try it again, Brian McCann. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Kiermaier will call this one as he comes in to put it away for the first out. Here's Cameron Maben now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Up and in for ball one. Archer's ready. Here it is on 1-0. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And this will be fouled away.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Here's Archer on 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. He'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Corey Dickerson, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Maben at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. This is on the ground over to first. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gonzalez has room in foul territory. 1 away. Standing in, Logan Morrison. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Coming to the plate. MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. And, Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding into the box.
Third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. Taken in by Carpenter. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So digging in now.
Batting fourth, shortstop, number
Here's
11.
the first pitch to him. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest.
Logan Morrison.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Dickerson on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Matt Carpenter. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Into the box, Tommy Pham. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. But a fastball that just misses inside.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Stepping in, Steven Souza. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Steven
And the first
Souza.
pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in for out number 1. Stepping into the box,
the
Wilson
catcher, number
Ramos.
40.
And he's looking to get it
Wilson
going. Off to
Ramos.
a bit of a slow start this year. Grounded back up the middle. Taken there by Lowry. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready now, Matt Duffy. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pham over to his right. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Matt Olson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
And that misses for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Now in the box, Jorge Polanco. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2-1, here it is. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. In now, Yadier Molina, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Soft liner to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Bases loaded, no outs, and they get 2 outs, and it looks like you're 1 out away from getting out of the whole inning. You got to come up with a big 2-out hit here. You don't want to walk away with the bases loaded, no out situation, and not score.
Pause, now the pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with a fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there as he makes the catch, and they'll... Digging in, Jake Odorizzi. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Jake.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He singled his last time up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Lowry. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jed Lowry.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tommy Pham.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. So striding in, Evan Longoria comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 3.
Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Popped up. A barehanded pickup. Ready to take his hacks again, number 11, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Olsen is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. So striding forward now, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
20, Steven Souza.
Hit hard on the ground is short. The tag, and he is out on to first. Man alive, what a... Ready for another chance? Matt Olson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, number 32.
Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Here's Randall Grichuk. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Randall Grichuk.
Down the third baseline. Up with it is Longoria. And he is out on the tag. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He drew a walk his first time up.
Jorge Polanco.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yadier Molina.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Odorizzi comes set. Here's the 1-0. But right there is the second baseman, and that will... Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this set. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is foul for the first strike. Now a flare out toward right center. Polanco ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Standing in, Jake Odorizzi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson, a hit in 2 tries so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Grichuk posts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, number 48, Dexter Fowler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Dexter Fowler.
And that one stayed too low apparently, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Number 8, shortstop.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Here's Matt Carpenter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Odorizzi comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 3-0 now.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
And Carpenter will reach as that misses for ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Lifted in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Luke Weaver is into the ballgame.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Standing in, Kevin. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Number 11 is on deck. Grounded to third. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Striding in once again, number 11. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Scorched to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Matt Olson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And that misses inside 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ready once again, Rendell Grichuk. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. This is popped up. Odorizzi is there for it. 1 away. Now to the plate, Yadier Molina. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Duffy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready now, Luke Weaver. Stephen Piscotty will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Stephen Piscotty.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the third out. Robbie Erlin is on to pitch.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Ready for another chance. 43. Logan Morrison. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2 one more time. Lifted the other way out to left center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. At the plate, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Digging in once again.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So coming to the plate, Matt Duffy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? On to first as they get the double play. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Tyler Naquin.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Shed Lowry
saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's Matt Carpenter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Carpenter.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
A runner on first with 2 away. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Hit sharply on the ground. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. In now, Jake Odorizzi. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Kurt Suzuki is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Kurt Suzuki.
Line towards center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is going to be a foul ball. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And he misses with it, 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. 1 to Casio. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Tommy Hunter. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Randall Grichuk. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Smoked on the ground left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there, base hit. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Yadier Molina, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Squared that one up just a little late. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. At the plate, Juan Nicasio, and he's getting his first plate. Andre Ethier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Steve Cishek was called upon.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 33, Steve Cishek.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he's got a great chance to turn this game on its head. Tying run at second, go ahead run at first. One there, on to first. It's a double play. Trevor Rosenthal.
Now pitching for the
in is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Hard hit ball to second. Polanco over to his left, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Morrison.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Olsen is there for it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, Tyler Naquin, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Here's Jed Lowry now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Third baseman, number 13.
Digging in, Matt Carpenter. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Michael Franco. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball three. Bases are empty. One man out. Called strike, and that'll run it full. Takes this the other way to right. Souza is there. 2 down. Standing in, Tommy Pham. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Alex Colomé takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike.
0-2. With this guy, this could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now.
And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Dickerson, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort, and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Game tonight for the victorious Rays. 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 14 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes.